Hello, everyone.
Welcome to Thursday.
And welcome Tuesday. Welcome to the highly awaited by you guys and by us.
I love them all.
This is one of my favorite videos to do all year. This is the R&D for the fall trends in this year's 2022 trends. We are going to be going to all the different stores in Mall of America that carry the trendy items. We're going to like Nordstrom. We're going to Free People. There's Urban Outfitters. There's Anthro.
We're going to Aritzia.
We're going to show off all of the trends that we reported on just to show you guys that we were not making them up. We were genuinely basing those off of real trends that you will see out in the wild. I tried to dress trendy today. I have a baseball hat on, which is a fall trend. I have a leather jacket on, which was a fall trend for this year.
I look like a kid dressed me.
I was going to say, Ryan's very kidcore. Today,
I have,
which
that's
is not
what
really
it is.
A trend. But
no.
Ryan's one of the girlies today.
Yeah, it's okay.
We're gonna go in and it's gonna kind of be like almost like a thrift with us where we film and there'll be voiceover over the whole thing.
But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy much.
Probably not, yeah. I wish I could buy things in Nordstrom, but I don't think I have the funds.
They do have their big shoe clearance, which I think last year or last time we filmed one of these, I bought a pair of Alexander McQueen boots that were on like deep clearance. So sending those vibes.
So we're gonna be looking for all the things: the tulle, the sequins, the leather jackets.
If I see a
the
ballet
leather
flat,
pants,
I am gonna throw it.
The Miu Miu.
I do want you to know.
That should be our goal. Find the Miu Miu ballet flats.
They do have a Prada, but I don't know if we have a Miu Miu.
And I don't know if
think the Prada has any Miu Miu.
And I don't think on the shoe floor, I don't know if I've ever seen Miu Miu shoes. So I guess that's our goal.
Okay, so now we have to scavenger hunt. We have to find these ugly Miu Miu shoes.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that, but we'll see.
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see if it's a whole mix of aesthetics like we reported on. There should be like grunge mannequins right next to like fun like party people.
I feel like that's going to be
walking
very
disco balls.
Zara is the other one that we have to go to. We have to go to Zara. Their 52-week fashion cycle.
Enough chit-chatting. We'll just go in and we'll start vlogging our day at Mall of America. Here's Ryan's outfit for the day. Kidcore.
Target. Christopher John Rogers for the Met.
Kidcore meets preppy.
Absolutely adore.
And here's mine, as usual, serving more of the like gothic kind of spooky vibes. The only really like spooky thing is, well, I got a punk in there too, but. First up is Nordstrom.
I was gonna say, rip my wallet, but I can't afford it.
Yeah, no. I thought shackets were out, but look, I spotted one right as I walked in the door. Also, Ryan spotted an oversized moto jacket, and he really wanted it. It was from All Saints, but this is not a thrift store. The price was a bit high. Over in the men's Louboutins, I saw all kinds of glitz and glam. Us just wandering around the men's shoe section, pretending we can afford any of these.
These Prada boots were definitely super popular last year, but I think they fit very well for the biker trend of this fall. And these Christian Louboutins definitely had all the glitz and glam of a New Year's party that we saw so much of. They also had some very other fabulous shoes that would have been perfect for a New Year's Eve party or if you just really wanted to be a little bit trendier. I showed these for probably a little bit longer than I should have because I personally am very obsessed with these shoes. Valentino was another one of the designer shoe brands that I saw making a ton of the biker-inspired shoes.
Well, the Sam Edelman table had the ballet flats front and center. Dolce & Gabbana had the platforms we were talking about, and they also had these stunning blue embossed heels. Not a trend, but so beautiful. More glittery disco ball glam from Louboutin in the women's section, and also Valentino had the platform type shoes that we were talking about as well in a number of different colors and even in glitter. Alexander Wang had some shiny things, and so did this section, which was a new brand to me. It's called Mock and Mock, so obviously this must be a bolo, but wow, were these things shiny and gave me disco vibes.
This was kind of a new thing to see from Off-White. Usually when I think of the brand, I think of things that are a little bit more toned down, but these were very glittery and very fun. The two biggest trends that I saw in terms of designer shoes were definitely the more biker-inspired things like all these beautiful Gucci boots, and then the very glitz and glam things like the Off-White sneakers.
I think I literally used a photo of these in the trend report for a picture of the biker type boots, and these Alexander McQueens were stunning. It definitely gave me the gothic vibe with the studs all over them, and these holographic ones I actually have in my Posh closet right now.
Burberry had some very on-trend big tote bags. This YSL bag also checks every single box for a beautiful big tote. They also had many amazing little cassette style bags. These were some of my personal favorite YSL big tote bags I saw. The blue and the white stripes are beautiful.
Chloe definitely had a lot from the tote section. And Burberry seemed to focus more in on the square cassette style smaller bags. Louboutin had all kinds of totes in their bag section, and even with studs on them too. Honestly, Louboutin, as for Nordstrom goes, had the most trendy pieces that I noticed for shoes and bags. And this YSL smaller cassette style bag was adorable.
Balenciaga, big surprise, was very, very, very on trend. I think they kind of had a smattering of a few different ones. They had a lot of these like really biker, very kind of like metal inspired stuff. And they also have some of the like rainbow, more pops of color things. Some of the stuff that I could definitely see at a New Year's Eve party. And my personal favorite pair of jeans I did see made a very cute pair of 90s jeans. These are the Agoldi 90s pinch waist, and now I need to go find them in my size.
Brandon Maxwell was definitely embracing the sequin disco ball vibes, and so was Carolina Herrera. She had some check sequin along with some sequin details to a sweater. This was something I had not seen before, and it was amazing. It was by the brand Area, which I love, and it was sequins on a puffer coat. Another very interesting concept to me from Lafayette 148, this was suede sequins. They were literally little sequins but made of suede. Max Mara had pieces with sequins to them as well, and Lafayette 148 was really embracing the trends with this set that was all made of leather. It was a blazer and some pants. They were so nice. Acne had some oversized leather moto jackets as well. These things cost quite a pretty penny. I was too nervous to go in the Dior boutique, but they had a classic trench, which is part of the blazer, more dressy type style for this year. And this is that pink color that we were talking about in the trend report, the saturated Barbie pink. This was a miscellaneous brand jean section, and guys, these were literally all baggy, relaxed 90s jeans. Even the names of them said it. Now here are some fall 2022 mannequins. We got sequins mixed with microplaid business, we've got the saturated pink, we've got more businessy and more sequiny items, some platforms, some oversized blazers, everything's here. Do we think Zara is gonna have the trends, or do they have about 9 seasons between now and fall?
I don't know. I'm interested to know why they put a pomegranate in this photo shoot. And where is this like?
Because she was hungry. Right away, we've got some relaxed, baggy 90s style distressed jeans and some sequin coated sandals. These are kind of a color that was popular last fall, but I'm sure there's still people who like it this year. This is a ruched dress, which we all know at this point is super popular. You'll notice that Zara had a lot of them, including this bodysuit that was all ruched in the same way. This was another ruched bodysuit. They really are leaning into this. Each store kind of picks the trends they like and lean into them. This is a tiered black maxi dress with some light lace detail to give it a little bit of intimateness. And these are the pumps that are so popular, these platform pumps and some intimate style dresses. Over in the men's, they were more heavily leaning into the preppy style. It seems like the brands are really doing that for their men.
Zara was definitely killing it with the glitzy glam shoe game. They had a ton of really cute square-toed shoes, some with really fun glitter accents like those gold ones, and some with some rhinestones like these black ones. In terms of the shoes, Zara was definitely knocking it out of the park with some of these designs. I absolutely loved these pink 70s shoes, and they matched the shirt that I had on that day too. And they had another equally as fabulous pair of shoes in black. I think these could go either way, very biker or very glam.
On to Anthro, and hey, their sale is on sale.
I have been waiting this entire trip to see a tie, and I finally see one, and of all places, I see it in Anthropologie. Anthro definitely had a lot more of the biker trends than anything else, but this jacket was so cute.
The first mannequins we saw after walking in had ties on, big surprise, and Anthro really had a lot of the tulle sheer ruched type of stuff. I was kind of surprised, even the skirts were that tulle ruched type. So I guess even Anthro carries Y2K styles now. They did have oversized moto jackets too though. These I think were faux leather, but they were very cute. And this is not a fall trend, but it is a sign of fall. Autumnal mugs are here. More oversized leather moto jackets from Anthro, and like we said in the trend report, they stick to more darker, deeper colors for fall, and big tote bags for fall with darker, deeper colors as well. I don't think there was one stop, including Anthro, where we didn't see a white tank top. This was a huge trend from 2021, and Ryan's hopping on the trend train right now. He really wanted this sweater vest, and I actually did talk him into it. I suppose if we're talking trends and current styles, we should stop in H&M. Especially since the windows were full of the fall trends. There were bomber jackets, preppy pieces, oversized blazers.
I'm starting to realize each store probably picks one or two of the big trend categories and sticks with those, and H&M's was collegiate.
The first thing they had up when we walked in the door was oversized houndstooth and oversized blazers. They had a number of glittery, sparkly New Year's Eve-esque dresses, along with a faux leather jacket and an intimate styled mini dress. They had a huge collegiate section which gave off those preppy, sporty type vibes with mini skirts and sweatshirts and baseball hats and bombers. And this Stranger Things section was just so cool. I loved this tie-dye sweatshirt. It's Halloween colors, but they did have actually some sporty Stranger Things pieces. Next up was Nordstrom Rack.
These Jeffrey Campbell chunky 70s style platforms were very Gucci and also very adorable. Over the hill and through the gums, look out stomach, here comes an over the knee boot for fall. These spike duct Martens, in all truth, I was very upset they weren't my size, but they were so trendy, they were so biker, they were so cool, and I was so heartbroken that they weren't gonna fit. And I am not surprised that Mr. Jimothy Choo would make a very beautiful black glitter evening shoe. How fitting. In terms of a little bit more mid-tier brands, this Steve Madden shoe was definitely very perfect for the fall. These Free People Mary Janes checked every single box for so many different style categories this fall. If you wanted them to be glam, you could make them glam with some fun skirts. If you wanted them to be biker, you could totally make them biker. If you wanted them to be office, they could do that too. And does a beautiful pair of Gucci platform heels really ever go out of style? These Ganni boots definitely are in the same category as the Prada boots from the beginning. They are very trendy when they came out, which was a couple years ago, and they are just as trendy right now. And this pair of beautiful maroon red Miu Miu platform boots would look so cute with a tulled or sequin skirt. Sam Edelman was definitely on the trend train. He clearly watched our video.
Nordstrom Rack had all kinds of trends in the clothing section as well. They had faux leather and leather blazers and moto jackets and all kinds of jackets in different colors, from cognac to dark brown to more cream to black. Other than the leathers though, they had tons of micro plaid and wide leg pants, This section was office ready, and I totally agree. They nailed the office style trends, including the blazers in micro plaid and the oversized blazers. I loved this sanctuary one. It was such cool colors. Next stop on our list is Free People.
Free People definitely took a page out of H&M's book and went very collegiate this year. They also had some very nice corset items and some ties. They're kind of bouncing all over the place. Obviously, because it's Free People, they had so many white little tank tops. They had a ton in the movement line. They had a ton in the intimately line. They had this one with ruching on it, which was super popular. They had that one over there that I forgot to show everybody.
The first thing I noticed when we entered Free People was these pair of really adorable cognac faux leather pants, and of course a white tank top. Like I said, basically every store had these, but we didn't want to keep repeating the white tank top thing. Their faux leather not only came in skirt form, but it also came in this dress form that had a nice mesh layer underneath. The entire jean table was all relaxed, baggy 90s style jeans, and in denim they also had a maxi skirt, which like we said is trendy this fall. Mesh see-through fabric, check. Ruched sides, check. This is definitely a trendy piece from Free People. And here is what we were talking about with the floral kind of details to pieces. This ruffly sheer floral detail is very popular. Not my taste in any way, but this sheer and lace skirt is definitely on trend for this fall. And same with this slip piece. This is definitely trendy. It even had a mesh see-through type panel at the top. Free People's big trend focus seemed to be the intimate styles. They had these corset bodysuits that were super trendy, and this mannequin had on some of the faux leather black pants, and I loved them. We then moved on to Aritzia, the trend mecca, and guys, look at these silver manta rays, I love them.
Aritzia was definitely also taking a page of H&M's book and went very collegiate, but also went very biker, obviously because it's Aritzia. White tank tops are literally everywhere. This one I thought was really cute because it combined the white tank top trend with the corset trend and these really cute leather pants. Aritzia was definitely doing the Aritzia moment with the biker-inspired trends. They had all these beautiful leather pants with these contrast stitching, and they paired them with a white tank top, of course.
The first table I spotted in Aritzia had the sporty type vibe going on along with white tank tops, and of course it didn't take me long to spot their iconic faux leather. They had it in pants, they had it in skirts, they had it in jackets, they had it in all different colors. Their faux leather is so unbelievably soft and feels so real, it is insane. Ryan even tried out some baggy 90s jeans from Levi's. These were super cute, and luckily he did decide to get them. Aritzia is definitely a store that embraces all of the trends. They had the intimate style dresses, they also had the tiered black cotton maxi dresses, along with, like I showed you guys before, a bunch of the leather pieces. So they don't just pick one and stick to it, they seem to know how to cover all of the bases. On to our last stop of the day, and this might be the real trend mecca. They definitely embrace all trends here at Urban Outfitters.
Urban Outfitters, the minute you walked in, they had these beautiful ruche tops, which are very trendy. They had an Ed Hardy shirt, which I thought was funny. Tons and tons of corsets. They had this really fun cheetah print one. They had this really nice kind of like brown satiny black one. They had this other really nice black one, and then they made that exact same brown one in blue. Just as a quick visual, this is how Urban Outfitters is styling some of the mesh stuff. This I think is really cool. I like this. They also had some very nice BDG collegiate inspired pieces. And it can't be a trip to Urban without seeing some very questionable items. These very low-rise 99 straight though. 90s jeans, very trendy. Low-rise Y2K, the whole thing. More mesh pieces from Urban. This neon green I thought was really cute, and I liked the little skirt it had built in. And they also had this very fun multicolored pair of floral pants. I absolutely loved the colors in these.
Urban Outfitters seemed to lean in heavily with the same trends that Free People did. They had a lot of intimate sheer and lace detailed dresses, along with some corset style dresses too. I feel like it's very similar to the things we saw at Free People. They also had a whole section of 90s baggy jeans. Again, they literally called these the 90s bootcut jean. More of the denim trend keywords. These were called the baggy high-rise, and then of course they had white tank tops. All kinds of intimates, all kinds of white tank tops. I think you guys get it now. Okay, we're on the way out.
I did buy things, which I told myself
Ryan
I
bought a
don't
few
think-
things. I got a couple things at Marshall's.
It's school clothes, though. School clothes.
I feel like that happens every time we succumb to the trends and we end up buying something.
That's so...
But I think we saw basically everything. There's not much for just like jewelry and stuff anywhere in the mall, at least where we go. So we didn't see a ton of those, but we saw, I feel like, almost everything else. So I hope you guys enjoyed this R&D with us.
It was so much fun.
We had a blast as usual, and we will be doing this again, of course, in the winter probably. So we will see you guys on Thursday for part 2 of the amazing, spectacular, fantastic haul.